Hi everyone, my name is Adam Barnese, and I was given the Sustainable Development Goal number 13 to talk about. This goal is the climate action. So when picking the Sustainable Development Goal of climate action, the UN set forth some targets that they wanted countries to hit. So they wanted to strengthen the resilience and our adaptive capacity um, to climate hazards, such as strong hurricanes, increased amount of tornadoes, monsoons, um, heat waves, stuff like that. Um, and they wanted to increase the resiliency that all countries had to these hazards from climate change. They also wanted to integrate climate change into the national policy so that we would be coming up with more legislation that would actually combat climate change. And on top of that, they wanted to improve education and awareness on climate change so that people are learning at a young age that climate change is something serious that we need to be aware of. The final thing they wanted to do was implement a goal of giving $100 billion annually to address the needs of developing countries. And this would be the rich countries would be giving money to poor countries to make sure that they can hit their development goals, but do it in a sustainable way. And one of the reasons why this climate action is very important is because climate change is something that doesn't stop, and unless we act quick and do something that is fast acting, we'll end up with runaway climate change, which is something that we really can't come back from, and that'd be a big detriment to the Earth. So the case study that I wanted to look at was the Paris Agreement. So far, 186 countries have ratified the agreement, the U.S. not included in that. And they're going to continue to prepare and maintain successive NDCs, which are nationally determined contributions. And these are basically what the agreement's based on. And it is saying these countries are going to set some goals that they want to contribute to the climate problem. So reducing their carbon emissions by 10%, in 5 years, stuff like that. And the NDCs will continue to be updated or revised in 2020 to set new targets for the year 2030. And that's really what this is based on. They come together and they see if they hit any of their targets, and if they did, let's try to be even more ambitious with these targets, so we can curb the problem of climate change. Two sustainable development goals that I think most align with number 13, climate action, are number 14 and 15. So goal number 14 deals with the oceans and how we can use them to curb our carbon emissions. And so the oceans produce half of our breathing oxygen. On top of that, they absorb atmospheric heat and about a quarter of the man-made carbon dioxide that we've produced. So they play a major role in reducing our carbon emissions. Goal number 15 deals with our land use and really how we've degraded the land over a short period of time. 20% of Earth's land area was degraded from year 2000 through the year 2015. And our land loss is a result of desertification, deforestation, and can even be a result of improper soil management. Most of them, most issues being human induced. We've made progress though in protecting some land and helping increase the biodiversity of the planet. And if we continue our goals, we should see a higher percentage of land that is protected and better sustained than we have been doing before. And that's it. Thank you.